At the dawning of time, there was but two things: the fledgling atomic structures that would come to form everything in our universe, and also us and our podcast. We return to you now in your moment of need to talk about an endless slew of unrelated topics. Welcome to That Could Be a Topic. I'm Campbell.
I'm Rhiannon.
And I'm Allie. And I am so excited to be doing this podcast with you.
With my two close friends.
It's incredible how smooth the intro's going. It's like we're naturals and haven't been recording and doing audio setup for probably like...
It's been over 2.5 hours and this is the first attempt.
Is what we would say if we were bad at doing podcasts. But we
we're
aren't.
Good at it, and luckily
we're very
for us,
good at it.
Luckily for us, we haven't talked over each other at all.
No.
Not even once.
We've got like that good McElroy elegance to us. And so, I think are we just gonna Tarzan swing straight into the first topic?
Should we explain what we're doing here?
Nope. That's for the audience to figure out.
Excellent.
Cool.
They'll get it.
They'll get it.
It said unrelated topics. Everyone gets it. Here's mine. It's Cats the Musical.
Oh god. Wait, okay. And now let's stop there really quick, and let's,
Okay.
like, I just want to lay out some ground rules about this. Are we talking about, like, the original theater musical? Are we talking about the TV series, or the new movie that's coming out?
Baby, we're talking about all three. We're talking about the 1982 original run of it. We're talking about the 1998 TV, production that they made for it. And we're talking about the new trailer.
With Taylor Swift.
Look, I know we're behind the times because we decided to start a podcast months after that trailer came out and everyone reacted to it. So we're not particularly trending. But I've gotten into it recently because I keep listening to the thing about, the music from the Cats TV show thing that they did.
You've been listening to the music from the Cats the TV show, the movie, the play?
I've been listening to the Cats the movie, the TV show, the video game adaptation, and audiobook play.
The sequel.
Yeah, the sequel.
Okay, I have a question.
I haven't even gotten into the topic really yet, but...
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay.
When I was about elementary school age, I did see the Cats musical and theater.
Ooh, the theater.
So I do have that amount of knowledge.
This is her tragic backstory.
It is, really. I had to see it. There was that one cat, there was a guy, and there was the old lady cat, and the old lady cat was gross.
Is that Jason Derulo in the new one?
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, I've seen the trailer once. That's it.
Here's why I want to talk about it, because here's a couple facts about the movie, the TV show, the musical, and the emotional experience that is Cats.
Okay.
Cats was one of the longest running musicals ever. The initial production of it was 1982. That's when they
and
first...
that was when I first saw it.
That's when you first saw it, because you're how old?
Ancient.
What did we say?
Eternal.
Right.
We were the candlesparks in the cave.
I was
we are
the
eternal
darkness.
beings at the beginning of time.
Exactly. So in 1982, when you saw the original run of the musical experience that is Cats, everyone else saw it and decided it was the best fucking thing they'd ever seen, and they were going to watch it forever and ever up until the year of our Lord 2019, when it was ruined by a trailer that came out. But
I don't think the trailer ruined it, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, Andrew Lloyd Webber came out of
Who?
he's the guy that made Cats. He did it.
Oh, he made the cat? The animal?
Yeah, he did it. He was...
For real?
He was God's numero uno, and he made Cats.
Wow.
And not only did he make Cats, the musical and the theater experience, and also the video game, he programmed it himself. The one that usurped it as, the most successful musical was also another thing by Andrew Lloyd Webber, and that was Phantom of the Opera.
Oh.
What?
So what the fuck?
I didn't know they were the same guy.
Right? It's fucked up. He's like James Cameron, who's just I guess I'll just make an even better movie than Titanic, and he made Avatar.
What?
Which is...
What?
Was that a joke?
No, that's not...
Was that
what?
a clever joke?
No, James Cameron did Titanic, and it was the highest grossing movie, and then he did Avatar, and
When's the next Avatar movie coming out?
No, we can't. Oh, hold on, I gotta talk about Cats more. I'm not even close to getting this out of my system.
I wanted to go back to my thing. Did they eat mice in the movie Cats, or did they eat garbage?
Why would cats eat garbage?
Well, because they live in a dump, don't they?
Yeah.
Do real cats eat garbage?
Yes. The answer is yes.
Wow.
Okay, so now here's the thing. It's so weird that play became so popular because it's kind of this weird plotless nothing experience that's more music and interpretive dance than it is a solid go-to plot. It's very malleable. Lots of people have done different stuff with the characters in Cats because they aren't really characters and there's not like a hard story to it. It's
like
very
Hamilton.
weird. What? No. What? Wait. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
No, actually, you're wrong. I've gone back around again. I've done the Uno reverse card.
No, you can't change your mind.
Darn it.
Yeah.
Darn it.
It's recorded now.
It's recorded. It's on the internet, and you can't go back on anything you said on the internet.
On our podcast.
Podcast that we're making tonight.
On our natural grown no antibiotics podcast. This is like because it's like just about a whole bunch of cats and they live in a junkyard, and like vaguely like the story is about a cat that is going to be chosen to like go to heaven, like is going to die and go to heaven.
Which is so dark.
No.
I saw that on the internet.com and I thought that they were joking because how could they make a play about cats that are desperate to die?
Well, because they really understand the millennial mindset. And even in 1982, Lord Andrew Lloyd Webber, I think maybe I'm making that up.
Lord Lloyd.
Andrew Boyd Lloyd
made the first cat.
Creator of Cat and Cats, the music.
He made the first cat, and he was made a lord by the queen because of that.
He gave that cat depression.
Yeah. So no, really, because like the story, as far as it's really kind of understood, is basically just like a series because it was based off of like just a whole bunch of poems from like a children's book.
I did know that.
And yeah. And so they took a lot of the things from that poem book and turned them into songs. And so what it comes down to is that it's mostly just like each of the cats comes out and sings their song about their name. And it's just like, and he's like, hey, I'm the sexy cat and I'm Rum Tum Tugger.
Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo.
Is that Jason Derulo?
Right.
Or is it Idris Elba? Is Idris Elba in Cats, the movie?
There's no way Jason Derulo is going to be in a movie if he's not going to be the fun, sexy one.
Yeah.
Have you heard any of his music?
No, I haven't actually.
What? You haven't heard any of Jason Derulo's music?
Talk dirty
You could name
to
a song
me.
by him.
Jason Derulo.
Nope.
He says Jason Derulo at the beginning, like Pitbull.
I couldn't tell you who Jason Derulo was before the Cats musical. The movie, the
That is obscene.
I don't believe that because I'm sure that I've played that song for you many a time in your car.
We've known each other since elementary school. There's no way you didn't know anything about Jason Derulo.
I couldn't tell you how old he is, what he looks like, what he is.
Well, neither could I, but I know everything
playing...
about him.
You know everything about him because you saw the Cats trailer.
I've seen the Cats trailer, so I know everything I need to know about Jason Derulo. Should I pull up the IMDb for the Cats trailer so we know who's playing who?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm already doing it.
Yeah, I guessed you would. Okay. So basically each of the cats kind of like comes out and they have like their song about like who they are. And they're like, I guess, proving themselves, I suppose, to the big cat whose name is Old Deuteronomy.
You're kidding.
Nope.
I hate that.
His name is Old Deuteronomy.
Old Dude?
No, what? No, Old Deuteronomy.
His name is Old Dude.
Yeah, his name is Old Dude, and he's the oldest and biggest cat. And his largeness contributes to his leadership. So he gets kidnapped partway through the movie, and a magic cat has to summon him back into existence.
Idris Elba's playing McCavity.
He's playing the bad cat McCavity.
Bad cat?
Does he have cavities?
Yes.
I get Bombalurina.
I said at the start of this that I had seen Cats, but I don't remember anything about Cats. I'm not sure that while I was watching Cats, I was processing what was happening.
Well, it's impossible to process.
Taylor Swift is Bombalurina.
Yes. Could you go through and pronounce all the names of the cats for me?
Let me just go through. We've got McCavity, Cassandra, that's just a human name.
That's a regular name, that's not a cat.
Jenny and Dots.
Uh-huh.
I thought Old Dude was going to be played by a man, but it's Judi Dench.
She's been doing that recently.
Yeah, and then we've got Bombalurina.
Uh-huh. And?
Some of these are cut off because they're too long, but I'm guessing that James Corden is playing someone called Bustopher Jones. Am I right?
You're correct.
How? There's Growl Tiger. Socrates? Plato? Oh, Grisabella. Oh, I've clicked away.
Oh, no.
Here's a good segue also.
Oh, Rum Tum Tugger, Jason Derulo. There he is.
There he is.
He looks like that. And then there's Munkenstrap.
Okay.
Munkenstrap.
That one I didn't know.
Yeah, it's played by Robbie Fairchild.
That's a nothing name. I don't know who that is.
He looks like a nothing person.
Oh, don't be mean to Robbie.
I mean...
But yeah, okay, so that's all of the characters that are in Cats, in case you were wondering.
Now that we have a common link.
We have all of that information.
Okay, so there's an old, she's called the Glamour Cat, but she's old now. She's no longer glamorous.
And is that Taylor Swift or Judi Dench?
It's neither one of them. You got it wrong both times. It's gonna be Jennifer Hudson.
I don't know what Jennifer Hudson looks like.
She's gorgeous.
Oh,
She's
really?
gorgeous in real life.
Is she?
Yeah, she is.
And in the game? Or the movie?
No, she's not, because she's old now and she's like aged out of glamour and she's being rejected by everyone.
Ooh.
And she's playing Grisabella.
Oh, I see.
Yes. And she's got this one song and it's she sings it twice. It's Memory and then Memory Reprise. And Memory Reprise is like a song that I literally cannot stop singing all of the time, always, and I'm years late at this point.
What?
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to find a common link, really, between, like, what kind of music I listen to, because I don't really like plays that much. Like, I don't, like, have anything against them in musicals, specifically. But for some reason, the Cats trailer has sent me down into a downward spiral where every single day I have to sing Memory Reprise or I get turned back into Seafoam.
Specifically the Reprise?
Yeah. Because the Reprise is the longer version with like this big like belt like at the end of it as like the climax of the song. It's a gorgeous song. It's great to listen to. Great for the soul. Very angry.
Wait, so are you doing this just like in your living room, or is it specifically you're singing
In
it
my
in
living
the
room,
shower?
in my car, to my cat.
Is it loud enough that your neighbors can hear you?
I fucking hope so.
Wow.
They're getting a free little performance of Cats every single day. Some people would pay for that.
You're getting a show.
Your neighbors hate cats now.
Yeah. And I think really the reason I wanted to talk about Cats was because it's a nightmare show that's so compelling in every single way, but also because the trailer did come out and like Jennifer Hudson's version of Memory is different, but it's not bad. I don't think anyone did it as good as the lady from the 1998 version,
Which was, of course,
the TV one, the one where I think I don't know if it was I think it was like a straight to TV version of it. I think I heard that somewhere. Where it was just like it wasn't actually like a production. They just recorded it as though it was a production, but there was not like an actual touring of it. Does that make sense?
no.
Okay. Anyways, Jennifer Hudson has like a very different kind of voice, and like there's a lot of different ways that people have done Memory. It seems like from all of my many Google searchings to try to listen to every single version of the song, because I've gone insane.
Because you are obsessed.
Because I've gone nuts. You should see my apartment. It's just covered, walls tip to top in red paint. It just says Memory.
Paraphernalia.
Yeah, in Cat's paraphernalia and the words Memory. This podcast is going to be a record of like they're going to go back. The police are going to go back to this when the murders start.
The Cats themed murders.
Oh, I'll be like first I'll steal from them. That way they can call me the cat burglar.
That's the worst.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
No, this is good.
No.
Campbell's the cat burglar.
Look, I like to plan ahead for the future. It's what I do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, and like the thing is just I'm just obsessed with Cats now. Like I have to listen to the song every single day and I keep listening to more of the songs and I think I'm going to really turn into a person that's going to watch the movie Cats in theaters as soon as it comes out because like I'm going crazy now.
I feel like you didn't talk about this for so long, and I didn't hear a single thing about you and the Cats trailer, and I didn't have to think about it. I didn't have to worry about it. And then all of a sudden you bust in here, obsessed with the Cats trailer.
I've been keeping it to myself, like a drug addiction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the intervention.
Well, that's perfectly normal.
Right. No, because the issue is that we're gonna like get into like the to the theater and I'm gonna watch Cats and spend money to watch the Cats movie, which looks so extraordinarily bad for the eyes and ears. Well, maybe not for the ears, but definitely for the eyes.
It looks like a nightmare. I mean, it just looks bad.
It's and I figured out what it is. It's the faces. They're kind of floating on these horrible, grotesque cat bodies.
The bodies are without shape. It looks like someone was put in a very padded suit, but like even if they were small, like they look so moldable. You know those cakes on Instagram that are made to look like fruits, and then the bakers, and you just watch them and she presses them down and then they just go back to their normal shape, but you know it's a cake? That's what the people in the Cats trailer look like.
I don't understand, but I deeply understand, like kind of in my heart, but my brain can't comprehend.
Can you imagine?
I know what you're talking about.
Imagine a watermelon,
No,
but it's also a cake.
Yeah, no, I'm getting it.
Wait,
but
no.
it's very soft and it's filled with cream.
Or like a stress
And then,
ball.
like a stress ball, but it looks like a watermelon and it's a cake.
Right. No, I kind of hate that mental image, to be honest.
They look like if you pressed your hand into them, it would leave an indent for just a second.
Okay, now that I get. That makes sense.
Now-
Also, they don't have cat mouths.
This is making sense.
So, because, like...
They have regular human... Do they have whiskers?
I don't know. I'd have to, like, look at a picture of one. But, like they... Because, like, in, like, the 1998 version where they're just all in, like, cat suits, basically, like, they have makeup.
They looked cool.
Well, yeah, they look cool. They look like... They make sense. I go, okay, that's a person dressed up like a cat, but I get it's a cat. Like, you get it.
Yeah, like a cat.
And there's so many different styles. They all look different. They all kind of seem different. They got, like, you can just tell the personalities just based on how they look. It's great. And all of them have cat mouths as, like, makeup drawn on their faces, whereas, like, it looks like they're in one of those mesh suits that people put on that are just a solid color, but someone's cut out the face of it.
Yeah. Which is awful.
But now here's a different question, though. Because the one element that we haven't talked about that I want to sort of just conclude on is the raw sex appeal of the musical
The
Cats.
raw Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. And is this the raw sex appeal of the musical just like in general, or of the new CGI cats?
Well, that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about that adaptation to film, how that's going to really carry over. Because, like, it's an incredibly horny kind of play.
Yeah, all the cats are randy, if you will.
They're very randy. They're very...
Do we know anything about the guy who wrote it and whether or not he liked cats?
He might have liked cats a little bit too much. Yeah, like...
Because if it was based off were the poems randy?
No, they were for children. They were not very randy at all, one might say.
Lord Farquaad, or whatever he was called.
Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
Lord Farquaad from Shrek, who made the original animal the cat, made this series of poems into something a little bit too randy.
Yeah. I don't know when the randiness was introduced is the issue, because I don't know, like, if that was, like, a part of the original play, or if just the 1998 version was extraordinarily horny.
Well, no, because something that I remember about the play was the cats, like, sexily running around in the audience and jumping on people. Not on people.
Right.
They weren't assaulting people in the theater, but they were, like, jumping on people's... Unless... But they were
well, no, it was definitely from
seats and stuff.
It was definitely from the beginning, because Rum Tum Tugger is the name of one of the cats. So that's just right off the bat.
That's a sign.
Yeah, it's very bad to hear, and it's, he definitely wants to have sex with a cat, probably. We can't prove it.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, I didn't want to have to be the one to say it, and also I didn't say it, because I don't actually think that. But it is an incredibly horny musical. So, how is that going to translate to a movie?
I mean, just based off of the trailer that
based off the trailer, I don't think it's going to be as horny.
They gave them the cats human mouths.
Blanket statement, there are a lot of horny movies out right now. And that's a fact.
Can you list a few that are related to animals?
Yes, I can. All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Okay. No, actually, I'm going to veto that one.
I've got another one.
Okay, one more chance.
Finding Nemo, Finding Dory.
Nope.
Oh.
Finding Nemo 2.
No, we met Dory's parents, so that's proof.
Yeah, but
that's
Dory's...
not really... Oh, are you just talking about because they had fish sex?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other movies with animals. How about Bolt?
I don't think we should talk about the movie Bolt.
I don't want to talk about the movie Bolt, and I don't want to talk about the sex appeal of the movie Bolt, meant for children.
Can you think of any other movies that had animals?
No.
Because
The Lion King?
No!
The Lion King.
We can't! No!
Did anyone see the new Lion King movie?
I did not see it. I wish I had.
Okay.
I just want to point out, this isn't a movie podcast. This is not a movie podcast. Do not expect us to talk about movies.
No, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Hey, we're putting the markers down here. This melon's been juiced.
Are we putting brakes on it?
I'm pumping the brakes, and we've talked enough about how horny the musical Cats is.
I just want to say, I like how often you guys have been referencing melons.
I've got melons on the brain.
We've got melons on the brain.
Well, because that's something that that's my topic. So now that you've said that, I'm gonna...
Yeah, sorry, Campbell, you're all done.
Yeah, we're done with that, and I'm gonna segue into my topic that I had to bring to the table, and that's small watermelons.
How small are we talking?
I'm talking like hand size, like a watermelon, but if it were the size of an apple.
So like palm size?
Yeah, palm-sized watermelon.
That's a tiny watermelon.
It's so small.
Okay, now where are you seeing this?
I saw
Is
one
it like
in
a full
real life.
watermelon or what?
It's like a watermelon.
What?
I saw one. Okay. There
I
I
thought
am.
this would be like a Japan thing.
No, this is real life. I'm just minding my own business.
Why? Wait, hold on. Wait.
Japan's got square watermelons. I think maybe that they would be the ones to make tiny watermelons too.
Oh, you think they're at the forefront of watermelon
I
experimentation?
think Japan's at the forefront of all food experiments.
Okay.
Japan
All right.
is at the forefront of some food experiments, maybe. I don't know about the fall front.
Okay.
What I can say is, so, minding my own business, I'm living my life, existing. There I am in the break room at my work, and there's a tiny hand-sized watermelon just sitting in a bowl next to an orange.
Was it real or was it made out of styrofoam?
It was real because I later saw somebody take a bite out of it like an apple.
No, you were not looking at a watermelon.
Now hold
You
on.
weren't.
It was a watermelon. It was
Wait,
pink
wait,
on the
wait, wait,
inside.
wait.
It had seeds. It had a rind,
That doesn't
and the
prove
rind was
anything.
like green.
That
the
doesn't.
light green and the dark green stripes like a fucking watermelon.
I'm seriously gonna
except
lose
for
it.
It was tiny baby watermelon size. I did no research, so I have no idea anything about these except for that they exist and I've seen one.
What kind of a human would take a bite out of a watermelon regardless of size?
Just like through the rind and everything. Now, I still.
Somebody who really believes in small watermelons and their ability to be a portable fruit.
What?
Where do they get one, and is it real, is so critical to, like, this story, because, like, it still could be made out of styrofoam is the issue for me, because, like, there was, like,
No, I
like,
smelled it
you
and it
never,
smelled like a real watermelon. I was there. You have to remember.
It scented styrofoam.
No, this is a conspiracy.
Someone sent it
Stop
out.
trying to make conspiracies about the tiny watermelon that I saw because it was real.
I'm just nervous.
These tiny watermelons are real!
Yeah, they're real.
Alec, I'm so nervous because the thing is, like, I hate the fruit, the watermelon.
What?
Why?
What? I don't like the taste of it. It has no taste.
But do you like watermelon candy?
Yes. I love watermelon candy.
But watermelon candy does not. That watermelon flavor
Tastes like watermelon.
doesn't. It does not taste like watermelon. That's like saying
I'm
that
thinking about
bananas taste
a
like
watermelon
banana
flavored Jolly
They don't.
Rancher. They
Right.
don't.
Okay, so, like, the idea, though, that kind of like a tangerine as opposed to, like, an orange, like, the concentrated smallness of the watermelon gives it a flavor. And I'm so scared of that idea because maybe I'll become a person that likes
It would
watermelon.
give it a stronger flavor.
It'll give it, like, any flavor is the issue.
Watermelons have a great flavor. You like water so much.
I love water and I hate melon.
I can already taste like a regular watermelon. I know that they have like a flavor to them.
I don't
Whereas
believe
you seem to be under the impression that they just taste like water. Have you had a watermelon in real life before?
Yeah, of course I have.
When was the last time you had a watermelon, and was it from like a terrible big chain grocery
The
store?
last time I had a watermelon was because I was talking to a coworker and I was like, I hate the watermelon. And they were like, let me give you some watermelon and we can try again. And I was like, okay, I'm willing to do this sort of like scientific experiment to see maybe because I told them, I was like, it's been like years since I've had watermelon. Maybe it's just like a kid thing, you know? And they gave me some watermelon the next time they had it and I went, no.
What did
It
it
tastes
taste
like
just water?
Like a crunchy tomato.
What?
Like
That's
sort of like
correct.
like sort of like if a tomato was made out of snow.
Watermelons are sweet, and tomatoes are not.
Are sweet?
They're sour.
If I
What?
walk past a watermelon in the store and I look at that watermelon, in my brain I go, ooh, that's some watermelon flavor that I'm experiencing right now, and I can't wait to have some of that watermelon.
She's experiencing it in her tongue and in her eyes.
I bought like this drink that's supposed to be like a delicious watermelon like drink and it comes in a fancy bottle and it's non-alcoholic, which was so disappointing to look at, but I still bought it.
So disappointing.
Because I thought it might taste good, and I took a sip out of it, and I went, my god, this isn't watermelon flavored like how candy is watermelon flavored. This literally just tastes like watermelon juice, and it was the worst thing I've ever had to have.
So you admit it tasted like something.
So it didn't
tastes
just taste like water.
Yeah, it tastes like how water tastes.
Well, in that case, you just bought a bottle of water.
You got pranked into buying water.
Yeah, let me go check. I'm gonna go check and see if I just bought a bottle of water.
You still have it?
Yeah, of course I still have it. I haven't drank it, but I'm not gonna throw it away.
Wait,
I'm not an animal.
wait. So we're talking like this week. You bought a watermelon
No, I
flavored
remember
drink.
this, and I feel
Oh,
like
it's
it was
months old at
genuine
this
months
point.
ago. Yeah, I remember
And it's
this.
still in your fridge.
Yeah, it's not juice. It's like fermented or something like that. It's fine.
Ah.
It's not like I'm gonna. It's not like I'm gonna drink it
Dude,
regardless.
watermelon juice.
If you're not gonna drink it, throw it away.
I won't throw it away because then I'll have thrown away perfectly good, drinkable, disgusting watermelon
Feed
sap.
it to your cat.
Oh,
Don't feed your cat any
she
watermelon.
can't taste it.
She can't taste it. I'm sure she'll just like the liquid. Should we Google whether or not a cat can drink watermelon juice?
She probably can. I think it's just the sugar.
Are
in
there
it.
seeds in it?
No, what? It's not like they ground up a watermelon, rind and
Did
all.
they put extra sugar in it? Or is it just watermelon juice?
There's extra sugar and it still tastes like nothing.
Just water it down and feed it to your cat slower.
Okay, hold on, wait, no.
Or put it down the sink.
What? No, that's still throwing it away. I need someone else to come to my house.
Your garbage disposal some yummy watermelon juice. It's not a
Campbell
waste.
took a sip out of this watermelon juice, decided he didn't like it, spit it all back into the bottle, put it in his fridge for several months, and now he's inviting you to go over and drink it. That's what I'm hearing right now.
That's also what I'm hearing. And I'm a little offended.
It's so easy to poison people, though. Like, you'll come over and you'll drink it, and it's just...
This is a whole new topic that we could talk about.
This is why I moved.
Poisoning people.
It's not poison if it's watermelon, because it doesn't taste like anything. It's iocane powder. It's flavorless, nothing, and it dissolves in water, because it is water. It's water. It's the watermelon juice.
But that's not what watermelons taste like.
They taste of nothing, and I'm so angry about that we're still talking about watermelon juice. Where can I get some of these small watermelons that I can hate?
I don't know. Okay, like, I located the person that located the tiny watermelon, and she...
Was it a fucking chain deal? Did they buy them off the black market?
I don't know. She got them from a farmer.
Down.
And
like direct?
Yeah, her thing was that her friend grows watermelons, and she said that the guy usually starts growing a fruit in a small pot and then transfers it to, like, the soil so that you're, like, prepping the plant or whatever. I know nothing about gardening at all.
Do you mean, wait, I might have missed what you said, but are you talking about just starting the seeds and then eventually planting them?
Yeah, exactly that. Well, apparently
Okay.
he, I guess, may have started too late transferring them from the pot to the soil, and that might have stunted the watermelon growth, and that was how he ended up with tiny watermelons.
Okay, well, I'm reading on Google.com, and I don't know if I'm reading this wrong, but there might be a type of watermelon called little baby flower.
Or that. Or I was lied
And
to.
it's only 2 to 4 pounds.
Damn.
2 to 4
Wait,
pounds.
how much
sounds- Wait, how heavy is that?
I need a comparison. How big is, like, a regular watermelon?
Large.
Large.
Yeah, but, like, give me, like, a weight comparison. I don't know what 2 to 4 pounds is.
How much does Athena weigh?
How much does your cat
She
weigh?
weighs like 10 pounds. Oh, okay.
Okay, so just imagine, like, her hind legs.
Okay.
In watermelon form.
Sure, okay. Yeah, no, gotcha.
While the weight of a watermelon varies, the average weight lies between 20 and 25 pounds.
Jesus.
Yeah, here. Among the smallest of watermelons, little baby flower is only 2 to 4 pounds and is said to rival standard watermelons for taste.
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat some little baby flower watermelons.
Is that his name?
Sugar baby watermelon?
Little baby flower watermelons.
Like, is that the name of the breed, or is that, like, a specific... It sounds like the name of a specific watermelon, like his name is Little Baby Flower.
It says 3 icebox varieties: garden baby, bush sugar baby.
You're not saying words right now.
And sugar baby, and then little baby flower.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like little
Damn.
baby flower looks too big.
What? It's 2 to 4 pounds.
If I had a significant other, I'd call them Little Baby Flower, Sugar Baby, Bush
Little
Baby.
baby flower. Watermelon.
Oh, actually, wait, no, never mind. This looks right. I lied.
These are little.
This looks correct. Like, I cannot stress enough that these watermelons were the exact size, if not smaller, than an apple or, like, your average orange.
Yeah, I'm looking at these and I wouldn't bite through the rind of this. So we're
No.
back to square one.
We're back to
Hold
square
on.
one. Okay, but now let me tell you something else about it. What she did was she cut the baby watermelon in half, scooped out the middle with a spoon, and then after the middle of the watermelon was gone, she ate the rind.
No.
What?
No, you're kidding.
You gotta get out of there. You were with a psychopath.
She ate all of the insides and then just started eating the rind like a
Dude.
pizza crust?
There are 2 signs of, like, being near a
There
psychopath.
were multiple baby watermelons. That was what the first lady did, and then that was when the second lady bit into hers like an apple.
Dude.
So I'm surrounded by women, and they're all eating the rinds of these baby watermelon in different
Why
ways.
would you not ask?
You're living in Silent Hill.
If I saw that in real life
I'd scream.
and managed to stand through the whole thing without passing out, my first question would be, what in God's name are you doing?
I couldn't move from my spot because I was quaking with fear, and I had to see
Frozen.
what happened next.
I'm just imagining, like, what I would do in that scenario, and I think it's just yell.
Yeah.
Because, like, a complete lack of emotion, and like an ability to empathize with others. That's the first sign. And then the second sign is eating fruit really wrong. Like, remember
Do
that
we have
kid
other
from,
examples of fruit that you should not eat?
like eating an apple, like, but like with all the core and the stem and the everything as well. Like, you guys know the kid from our high school that did that, and he turned out pretty crazy, right?
Probably.
I don't remember the kid from our high school who ate the core of an apple.
I'm gonna tell you a third thing now. Like I told you those first two things. It could be a lie, but it's that same lady, the one that ate the rind, after eating it, she said, "Did you know that watermelons come from the same family as cucumbers?"
I did know that because there's a tiny little watermelon who's also maybe a cucumber. It's like seed size.
What?
Now, with the other things that happened to you, I'm trying to interpret her words
It's
as
these
like
things. It's the mouse melon. It's a tiny
Mouse
cucumber,
melon?
but it's a melon.
Oh my god!
Mouse melon.
Wait, have you
Huh.
had these?
I haven't had
These look like
but
grapes.
I know about them.
Mouse melons look like grapes. For those that aren't actively looking at images of mouse melons.
yeah, we got to put up an image of a mouse melon during
Yeah,
this.
a mouse melon looks like if you reskinned a grape to look like a watermelon.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're identical to grapes.
Now, hold on, Allie, can you see the thing that she said again?
Watermelons are related to cucumbers, and that's why you can eat the rind.
You can, but you shouldn't.
You shouldn't, though. And, like,
Are you saying that you should not eat the rind of a cucumber, though?
yes.
Sure, the insides of a pickle are better than the outsides of a pickle.
No, because it's different.
But that's just a pickled cucumber.
No. Wait, no, what?
A pickle?
Yeah, right. No, I'm saying that it's fine to eat the rind of a pickle or a cucumber regardless. It is not okay to eat the rind of a watermelon.
But there's like
because
tougher cucumber rinds, and you're just eating a slightly thicker, or it's like a thinner watermelon rind, which is a tougher, thicker cucumber
Allie, I know
rind.
that you're one of those socially progressive snowflake millennials, but you can't be just doing things that are socially
God.
unacceptable. Like this.
Like, I want to say right now that I never ate one of those baby watermelons, and I never attempted to eat the rind of the baby watermelon.
Well, now we don't know, though, because you certainly saw a lot of them, and you saw a lot of people eating them all fucked up like, and maybe they're going to influence you, and maybe you're going to get more socially progressive and turn into more of a snowflake millennial, and
You
then
gotta
you'll start
stop
eating
saying it
watermelons
like
all
that.
fucked up.
I hate to interject, but I've looked up a Healthline article on whether or not you should eat the rind of a watermelon, and there's a few reasons here, and I'm just going to start with the number one reason that it's given me, and it says, in big bold letters, it may make you better in bed.
Well, okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Wait.
It'll make you better in bed if you do eat the watermelon rind or if you don't.
Eating a watermelon rind, it can make your dick better, according to this Healthline article.
Written by the Association of Rind Eaters.
Yeah. The other reasons are just fine, but I really do want to focus on the fact that if I eat a watermelon rind, my dick might get better.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Try spritzing your watermelon rind with lemon juice and sprinkling some chili powder on it.
That's just eating a watermelon.
Wait,
Nope.
what?
The rind
No.
specifically.
What?
Sprinkle chili powder and lemon juice on a watermelon rind and just go to town on your partner of choice.
I'm sure it doesn't say that.
Okay.
That was all me.
That was
Well,
all you, okay.
That last part was all me. But it's true. And Healthline will verify it.
Okay, interesting.
What is it saying the benefit of doing that is? Like, how does it say that it helps? Like, they can't just say shit.
They can and will say shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't just make shit up for no reason.
I don't know what their sources are, but I believe them.
It's to convince the non-believers like you to eat a fucking watermelon rind
yeah.
for once in your life.
Campbell, why are you eating watermelon rinds?
The reason for writing that article was because, like, an editor needed to hit a word limit, and they just wanted to make some shit up. It's their last week there, and
I've changed my stance from the beginning of this conversation to now, and I now fully believe that you should eat watermelon rinds because they will make you better in bed. And that's...
Oh, I see. We've pivoted now.
We've pivoted.
This is disgusting.
Oh.
This
What?
is when it's cut up, watermelon rind is just like a vegetable, which means it can be tossed in a pan and stir fried right alongside broccoli and carrots.
Oh.
I
No.
want to die.
That can't be right. No, that's not good.
Watermelon rind stir
I love
fry.
this.
I hate this.
Can't you just put water?
I do
Could
not
you
like
just like
this.
substitute watermelon rind for like cucumber in a salad and then not have to stir fry it like a monster?
Oh,
Oh?
they're talking about the white part, not the green part. You
No.
peel away the green part using
What?
a vegetable peeler, And then they're talking about the white part of the
No,
watermelon.
I'm talking non-peeled, the whole rind. Once the pink stops...
The only part of the watermelon that's edible is the red part. Everything else is poisonous. We know that for a fact.
No, we don't know that
I've
for a fact.
tasted the white part. You know when you bite down too far in a watermelon slice and you start to get to the white part and it's like, this is the nastiest. This is so gross. And then you never do it again. Who's going further? Who did that?
The lady at my work, for one.
I hate this. I just want to point out, Campbell has got his head in his hands.
He's broken.
I already hate the watermelon. I'm very much anti-watermelon, like across the board, and the idea that somebody would just do this, and I think it's like really like just a form of self-harm more than it is anything else. Like it's hurting yourself to consume the watermelon and to do it in so many disgusting, awful ways.
There are so many things. Like, you think of a banana, wouldn't eat the rind. Is it called a rind or is it a peel?
Could you eat the peel of a banana?
I'm sure you can, and...
You cannot eat the banana armor.
Can you bite into it like an apple?
You cannot eat the banana armor. What? Yeah, it's not always sunny. You can eat the peel of an apple.
But you don't have to, though.
No, you don't. But it's fine. Like, it's not offensive.
Yeah, it's not offensive. It's thin. It's not. It gives you like a little bit of like chewiness sometimes.
What is a rind? What other fruits have rinds?
Oranges,
You
lemons.
don't want to eat an orange rind because that tastes like sourness.
Tastes like it.
Exactly.
That's like tasting chemicals.
And the rind of a watermelon is even worse because it's anti-nothing. It's antimatter.
Should I buy a watermelon and try this out?
Yeah, I want
Eating it?
to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna buy a watermelon and I'm gonna eat the good normal part, and then I'm gonna try eating the rind in various ways that I find on the internet, and I'll report back next time.
Yeah,
Look,
I like the idea of you committing to doing that, so I'm gonna agree.
I like this idea a lot.
I'm not super into the idea of having to go to the funeral of one of my good friends who's gonna die of watermelon rind poisoning.
I might die of watermelon rind poisoning, but I have been hankering for a good slice of watermelon. So this is
perfect.
This has been on my to-do list.
Yeah, and it gives you the best
But I guess now I'm
excuse.
eating the rind as well.
Oh my god, I can we go to another topic because I'm so emotionally upset.
Listen, I'm gonna see if they have watermelons at the gas station. I'm gonna try a gas station watermelon.
Wait.
Is this a bridge?
Is this a bridge? Are we bridging?
This might be a bridge too. My topic
can't-
of gas stations.
Hey, I'm gonna smash your bridge apart with my bare hands.
Why would you smash my bridge apart?
You can't smash a bridge
These topics are
apart.
unrelated.
That's a topic.
They can't be within pissing distance of each other, like let alone like having a whole bridge connecting them.
Campbell, I swear, I'm gonna go to a gas station and I'm gonna send you a photo of the watermelon that I purchased from it.
I would like to see that.
Okay, so I'm guessing is it gas station food? Is that what we're talking about?
It's gas station food, and that's what we're talking about now.
Okay.
When was the last time you went to a gas station and considered buying fruit from it?
Never. We live in America.
Never.
Could you remind me where you live, Rhiannon? Because I don't remember.
Yeah, I live in Australia, where gas station food isn't made of poison.
Where it's not just sold as a joke.
Continue.
It's not just a joke, and in fact, you can actually purchase it and then eat it, and not feel bad afterwards, mostly, depending on what you buy.
Well, now I'm nervous.
If you buy 6
Okay.
donuts, you're gonna feel bad.
Yeah,
It's unrelated to the quality of the food, however. They sell Krispy Kreme donuts in every single gas station.
Wait, like Krispy Kreme brand donuts?
Krispy Kreme brand donuts.
Australia has Krispy Kreme?
I didn't know that Australia had Krispy Kreme because do you think you can find an actual Krispy Kreme store? No, but you can buy it at every gas station.
Interesting.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Weird backwards
Yeah.
country you live in.
Right?
Okay, I guess like give us like your tier list.
What's your favorite?
Who's S tier? Who's like your kind of like Fox?
And this is food that we're
What do you mean by
gas
food?
station
Yeah.
food. Yeah.
Yeah, do you want me to tier list the gas station food?
Like, can you run
Yeah.
me through like your top gas station food choices when you go to get lunch there? And I assume that you do.
Yes.
We're at the gay club, and I need you to pick out your tops and your bottoms.
Okay, well, my most excellent and gorgeous big beefy top is gonna be a meat pie, because that is, without argument, the best thing to purchase at a gas station.
Okay.
It's a regular ground beef mince pie. That's it. Just a beautiful golden nugget of mince meat and crispy crust.
And is it like fresh?
It's fresh. It's cooked that day. There's like because it's in a packet. It's like a little plastic packet and they oven cook it. And then it's got a sticker on the packet. It's like, I cooked it at this time. If it's later than this time, bring it to the counter and we'll bring you a fresh one.
Oh, wonderful.
Like, they can't sell it after a specific amount of time.
Oh.
Which is a downside, because sometimes I want a pie and I don't care if I die.
Oh.
So I go to the gas station, they're like, oh, we have no more fresh pies and we can't legally sell this to you. And I'm looking at this pie in my hands and I know that if I run, they wouldn't be able to stop me. but I just have to hand over my forbidden pie and receive nothing in return.
That's really fucked up of them to do that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. In terms of other food, there's so much. But why would you buy anything other than a beautiful crispy pie?
Okay.
They do not have fruit pie.
They don't have fruit pie, but no one needs fruit pie.
Meat pie exclusively.
Yeah.
They have round pies and travel pies. The round pies are better somehow.
Tell me more about the different shaped pies that exist.
There are two shapes. There's round and then travel.
What? What is the shape of a travel pie?
Like a cylinder with flat tops and bottoms? Like a very
Like a Pop-Tart?
long
Wait, no.
No, that's a rectangle.
No, I'm imagining
like a small
like a
can, except
like
you
a Hot
squish the
Pocket.
tops- I haven't.
No, that's
I don't
round
know
on
what a
the
Hot
top
Pocket
and
looks
flat
like.
on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Imagine taking
Imagine taking a cylinder.
a cylinder and then squishing the tops and the bottoms so the bottoms and the tops are flat and the sides are also flat. Wait, it's a rectangle.
I was right. Okay.
It's a rectangle with rounded corners.
What? Okay, now okay.
How are they getting this shape?
It's like this. It's like a big oval, but 3D.
So it's like
That's great for the audience to see you doing that visual demonstration for
This
us.
is an audio-only podcast, and I am demonstrating visually what this pie
she's
looks
making like a really rough diamond shape with her finger.
What?
She's just
I don't
throwing
think
her
she
hands
knows
all
what shape
around.
pie she's talking about.
Should I get like a sticky note and we can edit it in post?
No.
Here, I'm
No,
getting a
there's no
sticky
possible
note.
way we
We're
can't do
editing
this.
this in post, and you're just
We
gonna
will
have to
not
take
be
a
doing
screenshot.
No, we
of
can't
us.
do it. I'm
You're
imagining.
taking
Okay.
us- Oh, it
It's-
looks like a Twinkie.
Oh,
I'm drawing
thank
it, and it looks like a
God.
Twinkie.
So it
Okay.
Right?
So what is a round pie is just like a pie, like how a pie looks,
There's a
right?
round pie and there's a traveler pie. And the idea with the traveler pie is you can hold it in one hand easier on account of how
so
it's the
wait,
Twinkie
no,
shape.
so it is like a hot
Right.
pocket.
So it's a hot pocket.
I don't know what a hot pocket looks. Hold on, I'm going.
It
to
looks like
Google
that.
Holy fuck.
Hold on. Hot.
So you're eating gas station gross ass hot pocket food
I've never
freshly
eaten
made
a hot
that
pocket,
day and
Campbell. Oh, hot pocket. I haven't, or maybe I have.
Unless.
No, it doesn't look like a hot pocket. These are too flat on the edges. Imagine if a hot pocket had rounded edges.
I won't.
Imagine a Twinkie, but the bottom is flat.
A Twinkie's bottom is already flat.
Oh, a Twinkie.
It's like vaguely hot dog shaped, but like thicker.
No, I'm sticking with. Imagine a Twinkie, because the Twinkie is the right kind of concept, because you've got the outside in the pie case a crust, and then the inside of the cream filling, and then the pie case the meat. The inside of a traveler's pie is exactly the same as the inside of a regular mince pie. The shape is the only difference, and it's so that you can hold it like this while you walk or while you drive.
Okay.
Because it's easier to hold than round.
We're understanding.
And she is making a cupping shape with her hands.
I'm making
Yeah.
a cupping. Imagine, hey, audio listeners, imagine if I held a Twinkie upwards and then cupped my hand around it. That's what I'm doing with my hand.
You know.
Which would be the most uncomfortable way to hold a Twinkie.
Right.
I haven't eaten a Twinkie in a very long time.
You've eaten a lot of Twinkie-shaped food, though, it sounds
It sounds like
Okay.
it for
I
sure.
don't eat the traveler's pie because the round pies are better.
Okay. Why? What?
The shape.
Oh.
Is the shape the only
Because
reason,
I
not the
don't-
flavor? Because you did just spend
Yes.
like a solid
The flavor's
minute or two
identical.
discussing like the
It's
shape.
the exact same insides in a traveler pie and a round mince pie. The reason I prefer the round shape is because I don't like eating while standing and walking. So I'll go home and I'll eat it with a spoon.
Oh.
And I will not use my hands. Then the traveler's pie requires hands on account of how the shape is perfect for holding.
How big is the round one?
You could still eat it with like a fork and knife, though.
You could. I just feel M&Ms and mini M&Ms and how the ratio is different.
Oh, okay. No, I'm getting this.
With a round
Yeah.
pie, there's so much like mass in the center,
Yeah.
and then you just get a big old lump of like gelatinous meat.
Well, and it's just like the idea of it is different too. Like you eat M&Ms and go, delicious M&Ms. Or you eat mini M&Ms and it's an indulgence.
And I'm frothing at the
You feel
mouth.
gluttonous.
Yeah, I feel like I've grown fat with strength.
Oh,
You've grown
that's
fat
what-
with
that's
strength, and you're shoveling sand into your mouth. Basically, you're
I
like
would
it's,
not shovel sand into my mouth. How dare you say that about mini M&Ms?
Well, it's not the flavor wise, but just like the experience of it. Like, you ever stuck your hand into sand and gone, what would it be like? texture.
No, I don't like the touching the sand. Haven't gone to a beach.
Interesting.
So that was one food. Give me the rest of your tier list of every food that is at a gas station.
What? Let's actually switch. Can we go to like the opposite end of the spectrum? Like, what is the worst thing to get at the Australian gas station?
Well, that's the problem, because the food is all fresh and good. So it's really just down to what you don't like.
To me, it sounds like you're walking into an Australian gas station and you're just at a bakery.
No, imagine a 7-Eleven and there's the same type of things in all of the counters and the sides. Oh. I have not seen a hot dog there.
Oh, that's weird.
That is weird. People like hot dogs a lot here, except they don't use buns, they use just a slice of bread. I
hate that. That's bad.
I hate it as well.
Oh my god.
When we vote, because here, there's a thing called a democracy sausage, and you go and you vote, and there's hot dog stands at every voting poll. And because there's voting polls, like, as common as Starbucks is in the good old US of A. God bless.
God bless.
There's a hot dog stand for, like, every school and post office and vague corner store that you go to vote, and then all the proceeds go back to the place hosting the voting poll, so they get, like, charity stuff. So we went and we voted and we got our democracy sausage, and I had to look a child in the eyes as they handed me a sausage with a slice of bread wrapped around it. And I thought it was a joke. I was looking around at everyone else looking for, like, a hot dog bun, expecting I don't know, I don't like hot dogs that much. So I was already not enthusiastic.
Oh my god.
Do they know?
I don't know. I have seen so many people eat hot dogs throughout my 2 years of living in this country, and I can honestly say not once have I seen anyone use a bun.
That's terrible.
I think they use, but there's like, I haven't seen hot dog buns here. Like, I've seen bread rolls that have been cut in half and put a hot dog in, but there's no hot dog buns.
Like when I say you're on a mission, I mean like in like a religious sense. Like you're going to go to convert people, and you're going to craft a hot dog bun and really show them the way.
And then you're also going to serve them some watermelon rind while you're there.
Yeah, I might do that.
No.
Yeah, for fun.
I'm thinking about doing that. Like, I went to a hardware store, and they have a hot dog stand outside of there as well. Everyone was holding slices of bread.
They were just holding slices of bread?
Just a slice of white bread. Just a slice of white bread with a sausage, like, nestled in. You think of a slice of bread and it's a square, right? Imagine this is a slice of bread. You'd think you want to put the sausage like this and then wrap the bread around it. They do it in a diagonal.
Wait, what? Wait, so, like, hold on. So instead of, like...
Let me draw it.
No, you...
Like creating, like, two... No, I'm getting it. Like, creating two... Stop drawing stuff!
I can't.
So instead of, like, just...
No,
You've got a slice of bread, you're folding it in half with a hot dog. You're folding it diagonally so that the corners stick up.
Yeah, like you're taking
This is what you would imagine you do with a slice of bread. And you've got the square, and then you have the hot dog, and you wrap the square around it.
Just like how I verbally described it.
Yes.
Right.
Except you verbally described it wrong, and of course, slightly changed that hot dog shape, or the bread size, the shape,
slice of the bread.
Orientation of the slice.
You've taken the hot dog and you've rotated it 45 degrees on the bread.
I've rotated the bread.
So the corners, yeah, like I just verbally
the corners
described.
wrap around.
Yeah, no. Allie and me and the audience is getting it.
And
they
not.
cannot see your...
They can't see your...
We're getting it.
It's
fucked up.
it.
I do want to point... Hey, I want to pivot slightly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to pivot ever so slightly into, like... Allie... Well, and Rhiannon, you did live here for a long time. How nasty and dangerous did you get with our gas station food?
I actually have never purchased a hot item at a gas station.
Yeah, slushies is usually the way I went.
Slushies.
I've seen sushi at a gas station, and it was out of date.
Slushies, bags of chips, candy are all things that I'll go for. Sodas. I did one time, it was a rough day, and I did attempt to purchase a cup of fruit from one of the fridges, and the man looked at it and then said, "This has gone bad," and I was not able to purchase that cup of fruit.
Did he, like, throw it away, or did he just, like, put it back?
I don't know. He put it, like, he left it on the counter when I was leaving, so that was, like, the only time I ever tried to get something perishable.
I remember eating 7-Eleven hot dogs and thinking, well, this is food. This sure is food matter.
I wouldn't do that.
I've done it, and it's like, it's fine. Like, it's not, like, as good as, like, the hot dogs from Costco, which are just out of this world.
Have not had a hot dog from Costco.
You're so bad to hear.
I've been to Costco maybe 3 times in my whole life.
And not a single hotted dog?
No, I got pizza 1 time, and then the other 2 times I blacked out and they dragged my lifeless body around until we left.
Oh my god.
Oh, fun!
Yeah.
I'm just imagining going on like one of those child leashes and they're just dragging your corpse about.
Essentially.
Yeah. No, but I think hot dog is kind of where I call it. Because the thing is, like, a hot dog is relatively, like...
Safe.
Yeah, like, what are you gonna...
no.
Realistically...
As far as meats go.
Right. But, like, there's not a lot of wiggle room in terms of fucking things up there that a gas station could do to a hot dog to make it even, like, more dangerous than it already
A
is.
hot dog
because,
would be made out of any meat found at the bottom of their 7-Eleven
But for
gutters.
the most part, a hot dog is
Right.
pre-cooked and you're just reheating it.
Essentially, yeah. So, like, it's not that dangerous, but, like, the big issue is, like, any other source of food there. Like, sushi or a sandwich is terrifying conceptually. Because, like,
Oh, I know what my
where
number
are they
2.
even getting it?
I know my number 2 at a gas station. It's an egg salad sandwich.
Oh, God!
They're delicious.
Really?
Tell me you guys like egg salad sandwiches.
I've had an egg salad
No.
sandwich before, and I can't say that I've ever had one that's, like, super yummy.
Campbell, your taste buds are so fucked up. Who doesn't like watermelons and who doesn't like an egg salad sandwich?
It's got only 2 elements that I like in it of the 3, and that's a 66% thing. So, like,
Is it
what the fuck is wrong
the
with
egg,
you?
the
What?
salad, or the bread?
I
in
like
that?
I like bread. I like egg. Like, those 2 things are good. And then you're gonna throw salad in the mix?
I'll be honest,
it's
I
like-
take the salad out every time.
But it's not.
So you're just eating an egg sandwich.
No, because egg
Yeah.
salad is like egg mixed with mayo and stuff.
It's got like mayo and spices and like little bits of stuff as
Well,
well.
that's just
sometimes.
more egg.
Wow, yeah, mayo is more egg. This is a double egged sandwich.
You're getting nasty on 2 pieces of
I
bread.
don't like
Yeah.
wet lettuce.
You're like, what? Are you picking the individual lettuce pieces out of the egg salad mixture?
It's usually like they mix up like an egg salad mix and then they put a piece of lettuce on top.
Oh.
When I say egg salad, I mean like a guac. Like you wouldn't put lettuce in a guacamole.
That's, yeah, okay.
The egg salad is the guacamole of an egg salad sandwich, and then you put salad on top of it.
Interesting.
And the salad has nothing to do with what I'll eat. It's twice the salad with only one of the salad and twice the egg somehow because of the mayonnaise.
Okay.
I've lost sort of the thread here, but, like, I think I might have, like, kind of, like...
Mince
just zoned-
pies, egg salad sandwich, top 2.
No, I think, just, like, during your explanation, I think I zoned out there a little bit, because the thing I'm imagining is, like, 2 bowls of guacamole with, like, egg and then mayo surrounding the egg in the middle.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's so nasty. I'm just imagining a raw egg like covered in mayonnaise
Oh,
in a pit of guacamole.
I hate that.
this is good radio.
This is good stuff, boys.
This is good radio.
Great.
Well, I mean,
That's really, like,
So-
I would wrap it up there, honestly. Wrap it up like a mince
Maybe next
pie.
week I'll talk about the gas station that disappeared.
What?
I think
There's a gas station right next to the chemist here, very close. I used to get these very nice chocolate chip muffins from it. And I went one day, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get like a drink or something. So I'm thirsty, and then I went the immediate day afterwards, and the entire store was empty, and the windows were boarded up.
huh. That's so
And it
scary.
remains empty to this day.
And that's her fault. That's your fault.
I single-handedly
you
closed down.
I mean, if you were the only
The
one
gas
to enter
station
that
store.
gas station in that time, which I assume is true.
It must be true.
Well, that's destroying the economy one small business at a time. Nice job, idiot.
I can hope.
I'm gonna do my... Should I do my closing
I
sting?
guess, yeah.
Oh,
is this,
we've got
are
a
we
closing
ending it?
sting?
We're ending it.
I think we're out of our 3 topics now.
We've gotten all the mayo out of this egg.
We've scooped it out, which is something that we will be discussing later.
I just hate the thought of that.
Right. Yeah, from the looks of it, and if you'll just take a look around where we are right now, it seems that we're forming more complex atomic structures, which is our cue to leave the beginning of time and move onwards. So that's been our podcast. That could be a topic. I'm Campbell.
I'm Rhiannon.
I'm Allie. I will be posting Rhiannon's beautiful art that she made for us today over the course of
Thank
this
you so
call.
much. Yeah.
On our Twitter, which is at That Could Be a Topic podcast on twitter.com. So go check that out if you want to see her masterful illustrations that she created as we were speaking.
This is just an oval that I've drawn.